what we would do for a bottle. Yesterday, I almost had to beat somebody up for this bottle. So this is what happens. So I'm standing in line. Oh yeah, we get the app. It says Weller Foolproof, in store only. So I jet on over to Westport Road to get one of these. Get in line. Maybe 75 people in line. I'm thinking, oh, okay, I probably got a pretty good chance. So what do you think of like a barrel probably yields what? 200 maybe?
180 bottles maybe.
So I'm thinking, okay, I'm good. I'm like a solid maybe 80 to 100 people in. Waiting in line. And granted, we left work to get this. So ain't like I was just off.
Now, how did you just like decide you were going to leave work to go get a bottle?
So I seen it and I hollered at my buddy and I was like, Weller Foolproof, right now. He literally stopped what he was doing. We got in the car and we left from work. So I'm standing in line. The lady comes out and starts counting people back. Like she's just counting back. Yeah. And she's like cuts them off. And it's like 5 people behind us. And I'm like, oh, awesome. We're in the thing. So I'm standing there. And the next thing you know, this man and woman come walking up to the girl in front of me and start talking to him. And I'm looking at the lady like, this lady about to cut me in line? I'm like,
surely not.
No. Like, yeah. I said, are you about to cut? She's like, you worry about your own stuff. I'm like, I am worried about my own stuff.
Yeah, no, that concerns you at that point.
Yes. I said, you need to get in the back of the line. And thank goodness she ended up walking away. She wasn't very happy with me. This bottle, I would have thrown hands probably for, to be completely honest with you.
Don't blame me.
And actually the guy that was with the lady that was in line in front of me had already went through the line once, and I'd seen him.
Trying to double dip.
So we get to the very, very, very end of the line, and there's like 4 left, and I'm counting them, and it's the girl, the guy, and me, and my buddy Timmy wasn't gonna get one.
Nope, not acceptable.
I looked over at that guy. I said, "Dude, I know you've been in the line. You need to not get one of these today. You need to not get a second one of these. I'm sorry, today." He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I've seen you go through the line. Everybody's seen you go through the line. People behind you, people in front of you have seen you've already gone through the line. You're not going to get one. Basically is what I said to him. So, all in all, Friday, great day. Me and my buddy literally got the last 2 of the Weller Foolproof store picks. So, that's going to lead us into tonight, our Weller Foolproof review and tasting.
Let's get it.
So, what we got?
So I poured us both a good glass. We both had Foolproof before.
Yes.
We know we're getting
quite a bit.
Now, being a store pick, each single barrel store pick,
a little different.
You're gonna get a little different notes. Where was it placed in the rick house?
Yeah.
High, low.
Yeah.
How long the barrel sat? Everything's in play factory.
What's the? I think the proof's like 114 on the Foolproof.
On the Foolproofs are 114.
114 proof. And I don't know. They say that's like a really sweet cake kind of nose to it. I don't know. I haven't really nosed it too hard to kind of get that smell. Let's see.
Now I do pick up on a sweet note.
Yeah, but not like buttery.
Not buttery.
And cakey and pound cake and. It's got a killer nose to it though.
It does. There's a bunch going on in that glass.
Damn.
Oh, that's good.
So they say it's like a sweet vanilla, thick oak, cinnamon.
Now you definitely pick up a lot on the oak.
Yeah, I do. I taste a little bit of cinnamon.
I'm not picking up the cinnamon.
Not overpowering.
That little bit of vanilla I am getting coming through.
Yeah.
If I breathe into my nose as I'm getting that sip.
Yeah. Get a nice little Kentucky hug from it. Definitely a good Kentucky hug.
Open up that mouth, palate while you're taking that sip.
A little bit here.
It's like Kentucky choke.
Yeah, Kentucky choke.
Definitely got some heat to it, but it's not overwhelming.
So it's the finish, you're definitely catching the heat.
Not overwhelming.
Now that I've tasted, and I'm getting my nose, I'm starting to get my cakeish kind of. Take the nose now.
Okay, yeah, it thickens up a little bit.
It's almost kind of like cakeish a little bit. I feel like sometimes you take a nose, you drink,
Take a sip,
wait,
take another nose,
Yeah.
take another sip, because it changes. You pick up more as you go along.
it's a good bottle.
Solid pour, solid pour. Where would you rank this on a scale of 1 to 10, bourbon wise?
Based on
Just based on the bourbons you've had, where would you put this on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm not the biggest fan of super high proof, which this isn't a very high proof, but it does have a good little Kentucky hug at the end. I'm still catching it a little bit now.
Yeah, it lingers.
It's got a lot going on in it. It does.
Mixture of flavors.
It does have a lot of flavors, yeah.
Changing.
I do enjoy that
Understood.
because, my biggest thing with a lot of the high proof stuff, which that's not super high proof, but the higher proof stuff.
As you get over that 100
Yeah.
mark and start working your way up.
Yeah, it's like you're not catching a lot of flavors.
That
and
ethanol comes
notes
through.
and-
Like the heat takes over.
Yeah.
And that's not here.
and you can't enjoy it.
That flavor's there.
Yeah.
It lasts through the heat.
That's a what store pick? That's a Toddy store pick. I think I'm gonna roll with like a 7.5 on that one.
7.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a solid 8.
Solid 8.
Solid 8. I'm a Weller guy.
Yeah. Weeded is good.
Weeded bourbon is high standards for me. I love
Yeah.
all my weeded line.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it an 8. There's definitely better options.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that is a solid pour.
Yeah. That's a great. It's a great. And every time I take a new whiff, I'm getting a little bit
It's,
more of
it's
a
just a
different
mixture
cake.
of, yeah.
I'm getting a major cake note now.
I'm picking up a little bit. It's a little thicker, but not big on that cake. That vanilla is definitely there though for me. I can hit that vanilla.
It's a very good bottle. Very, very good pour.
And I love how some of these bourbons, when you get a little higher, that oakiness is so strong.
Yeah. That's not
like-
bad though.
Like the double oaks, the
Yeah.
double oaks. It's just too much, but it's really a pleasant, smooth,
Yeah.
flavorful oak in there.
That's a great pour. Really enjoying pour. But there's a big line of the Wellers. I mean, some of those are so hard to get a hold of. It's just stupid.
Working my way through trying to complete that rainbow. It's almost more of a I want to do it than I want to do it because I enjoy it, like taste wise.
Yeah.
It's more of a mission now at this point.
Yeah.
Solid lineup, the reserve, the antique, the foolproof, the 12-year. Haven't been able to grab that CYPB or that single barrel yet. Still hopeful.
Yeah.
Where would you rank this on your Weller line?
Weller line, I'm an antique through and through.
Through and through?
I mean, antique's just fucking prime, dude. It's
see.
just spot on every time.
I love the foolproof. I love the antique.
Be like,
There's something about that 12-year, that flavor and that smoothness coming through.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hard to beat.
I don't know. I think what the antique with me is I feel like it's always spot on. Like every time I open a new bottle of
You're getting the
antique,
same taste.
I know what I'm getting.
Consistency.
And not to say I'm not getting that from the 12-year, but unfortunately, you kind of are.
Yeah, because 12 years is a mixture
of different years, yeah.
So I understand what you
And
mean.
with the foolproof, they're picks, so they're never, the antique. You're not getting a
Each
single
barrel's
barrel
different.
antique.
Exactly. That 107, you get that consistency out of it. Unless you get a store pick, it's you know what you're going to get when you crack that bottle.
Yeah.
You know the flavors there.
Yeah.
You know there's no
Solid pour, great pour. I think all the well. I mean, we've only ventured into what to this is the highest
the
we've gone
foolproof
on
yet.
it.
We haven't done the CYPB or the single barrel.
Yeah. So I mean, we haven't ventured too deep on it, but the ones we have have been killer, and I would assume. But I've heard some stories about the CYPD.
I have too. And
PD,
it
but
makes me nervous about trying to get a hold of one.
Yeah.
Do I really want to invest that time and money into something that I don't
Yeah.
think I'm going to like?
Yeah.
To the point where I'm thinking we just need to hit up a tasting bar.
Yeah.
Maybe grab a sample and go from there.
100%.
Yeah.
Most definitely agree with that.
Sometimes it's better hit up that tasting bar, local tasting bar.
Yeah.
Grab the sample before you invest the money. Figure out if it's even worth the buy.
Yeah. I mean, like yesterday, I went to the liquor barn across the street from where I work and talked to the GM for a little while. And he was like, "Hey, man, try this. Have you tried this yet?" I'm like,
Oh,
no.
you were telling me about some.
Yeah. And it was, I can't think of the name of it, but The Preservation
Preservation.
Distilling. It's the person who owns that, and I think supposedly they were like the first people to use the oak. Don't quote me on that, but he was telling me every time I go in a liquor barn, he likes to give me a lot of information. He's super freaking knowledgeable. He knows his shit. And he's like, "Hey, let's go get a pour," and I took a pour of it, and I caught like a flowery kind of nose to it.
Oh, that's that bourbon that you said comes from that. It's finished in that.
Oh yeah,
Amberin, oak.
Yeah.
And that tree's, they say, is packed full of flavor. It's a fruit bearing tree flower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it was good. So like I said, it had the flowery nose to it, the flavoring, and had the good Kentucky hug like everybody likes, and then it had a lot of cinnamon, kind of brown sugary cinnamon.
Ooh, yeah,
it's really good. It's not like thick brown like Elijah. What's that one that is real like syrup?
Oh, Angel's Envy.
It's not like that or nothing like that. It still tastes like a good bourbon.
A good
finish,
solid bourbon, just with a little more flavor back.
Yes.
Solid.
But yeah, I mean, so the Weller line's great. You guys let us know kind of what you think. Like, if you've tried some of these Wellers, do you think these Weller full proofs are good? Do you think the antiques are better, the 12 years?
Is it worth the money? Is it worth the hunt?
Yeah.
And if you had to pick one out of the Weller line, what's your favorite? What's your go-to? What's the one you wouldn't want to give up?
Yeah, hit us on the comments. Let us know.
Let us know. We love hearing back from you guys.
Yeah, and we'll have other videos and stuff where we can probably answer some of the questions from some of the people on our comments and stuff.
Definitely.
But the man, this is just
Is it a tap?
100% a tap, no doubt. That's a solid pour.
If you haven't tried it, highly recommended. Get a hold of a bottle, give it a try for yourself.
I'm getting a lot of cake now. I don't know why, but hold your nose away from the Karen a little bit.
I mean, it's there. I'm just not getting it on a high level like you are.
Yeah. And everybody smells.
And you know my smell is not 100% there. Solid pour though.
It's really good.
Solid pour.
Really good. Really good. But yeah, so how was the week? We had a pretty good week with finding bottles this week.
You found a bunch of bottles. I got a hold of a couple those good times that I was owed that was put and picked up. What all did you find? I know you had some good stuff.
Dude, I came across some stuff. So I got the Weller Full Proof yesterday.
Full Proof.
Excited about that. I ended up scoring a Buffalo Trace Frenchie.
Yep, the French edition.
Which I thought was really cool because I didn't realize. I don't know if it's an import thing or what, but all the French stuff is all 700 mils.
Yep, all French. For some reason,
I wonder if it's an import export thing.
It might be. I'm not 100% sure because I know there's a limit when you're doing that.
Yeah,
might be something we can look up, or if anybody knows,
let us know.
Put a comment. Let us know if you understand why they do that.
Yeah,
happy to hear about it.
And then it also has like a penny style medallion on it.
Yeah,
it says 90 proof. Really cool. I picked up a French. Did I say Italian on the one?
No, you said French.
And then I picked up a French Eagle Rare, which is another 700 ml bottle.
And I love that tater tube on that.
Yeah,
French
that's
Eagle
cool.
Rare, that shiny silver tube.
It's up there. If y'all can see it up there, it's silver.
We're some taters, and we
it's really cool. I thought it was really neat. And then I also picked up a Weller 12 French.
Oh, yep.
Yep, which is a 700 ml bottle too.
It's got all the French on the back and everything.
On the back of the box, yeah. So we've scored some pretty good bottles this week. I know we've been doing a lot of buying a lot of these group picks with some of the bourbon clubs around here in town.
Yep, a lot of good times here lately. Different blends, different finishes. They've been saw that Scooby Doo finish, that Samoa pretty much, that caramel chocolate coconut.
Yeah. What was the Hulk one?
The Hulk is is it a tequila?
I think they don't call it tequila because it's not made in Mexico.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the same spirit blend finished in a bourbon good time barrel.
Got you.
So it's got that dark, rich bourbon color.
Yeah.
But being that tequila blend of liqueur. Yeah.
And I honestly thought the Scooby Doo was great.
Oh, that Scooby Doo bottle was fantastic.
A lot of chocolate notes. I didn't catch coconut, did you?
A little bit. I mean, the coconut was just there from being finished in a coconut rum cask.
Yeah.
It was very slim and just barely there, but I got a little bit of notes from it.
And I mean, and I enjoy flavored bourbon to an extent.
As long as it's not artificially flavored.
Yeah.
I want flavor from cask.
Yeah.
From finished barrels, stuff like that. I don't want additives, flavorings, stuff like that in the bourbon. At that point, I don't consider that bourbon.
Yeah, like you're putting like the Evan Williams apple.
Yeah, that's not bourbon.
Yeah, you're just putting But with something like that, you're physically, Well, how are they getting the chocolate finish then?
Something to do with the aging of the barrel. They're like finishing it. Something with the finish is bringing out that chocolate note.
That's cool. And that's interesting what they could do.
It's crazy.
To bourbon to make it taste. Because, I mean, you see sometimes you see stuff like that, for instance, and you're like, there's chocolate coconut. There's no way. I shit you not.
It comes through.
Yes.
Because I remember him talking about it. He said he was tasting it, and as he was tasting it, it just Samoa.
Yeah.
The chocolate came through on the palate, being finished in the coconut, the caramel's there.
Yeah.
He put that flavor note together.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Caramel, that's what he tasted, and it comes through strong.
Yeah.
It's great mix.
And he's becoming, I think, in my opinion, some of the bottles they've been picking have been killer friggin' bottles.
He's picking.
He knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Solid picks.
And this guy, he's actually in one of the local bourbon clubs to us. He's one of the main guys in that. Yeah. But I think that's about all we've really scooped up this week.
Yep.
Was just the Weller, those things. Yeah.
Been a pretty solid week.
Yeah, it has been a good week, yeah.
We'll definitely see how next week plays out. Make sure you tune in.
Yes.
We'll be doing another review, another bottle next week. We're going to do this every week. Love to hear your thoughts, recommendations.
Yes, recommendations for sure.
What y'all think, let us know. We like hearing from y'all.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll go ahead and call it on the Weller.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all next week. Make sure you tune in. Give us a like and follow, guys.
Peace, guys.